This I'm using a module to be able to stream on both platforms at once on OBS, and this the it's kind of funky. It's not the best one. It now it's saying that I'm not online. Amazing. Fucking beautiful. Okay, now it's saying I am online. What the hell? There we go. Now it's working. Now it's working. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Thank you, bro, but thank you for the ad. I'm gonna delete it though, because I don't need promotions on the channel for now. And I do want to have more viewers. That would be amazing, but I would prefer them to come organically, naturally. But no harsh feelings. Where were we? Yeah, here we go. So now, I think let's do the lining first. I found that more relaxing. So I would say there. Put that there. And let's give it some color. At least like orange is nice. Not that harsh. Maybe something like that. And that's to torch. About there. There we go. Something like that. And attenuation. There. I like that. That looks awesome. Oop, sorry for that. Now I'm just gonna take this, copy and paste, and just rinse and repeat. That's pretty much it. Add 2 down. Any lights here? I don't think there is. Should we... These orange dots right here make me think that there might be a torch or a source of light there, but I don't see it like on the map. Same thing here. I guess it's probably these ones, but I don't know. It should be. I'm gonna make it at these ones here actually. And for this, there's gonna be a little bit different. So this is gonna be. I'm gonna make it 3, and I'm gonna make this. Let's do 7. Not too much. And I need to decrease the intensity. I hate this icon. Like, I would love to be able to see what's underneath the bulb. That would be fucking amazing. But whatever. Because right now, if I want to see why is it keep changing? If I want to see like what's underneath it, I just have to update the light, come here and like be like, oh no, it's too up. So I'll come here, adjust a tad, come here, and now it's perfect. But yeah, I hate that. Whoever, there must be a mod for this, right? Am I wrong to think that? If not, I'm gonna start looking into making that, because I think it's a necessity. Like, positioning, it's, well, I guess it's just mainly the torch animation that has that issue, I guess. Mainly because it has like a focus type thing. There. Oop. Hell no. This is like a whole lot of candles. How does it look like? I don't like it. I might end up changing the animations. It's just, I hate that, bro. I hate the fact that you cannot see what's underneath it because of these big ass icon. Couldn't they just pick something smaller, more subtle? And there's no way to change it either. Like, if I double click, there's no option to change what the icon look like. Yep, no option whatsoever. So I am gonna actually change that because it's, I don't know, I just find it annoying. So I'm gonna use flickering lights, and for this I like to put it high, and let's increase the strength. That's good. That's good enough, I'd say. See, that's better. I feel like that's better, right? So that being said, copy and paste, rinse and repeat. For this, I'm gonna add 2. One here, one here. Actually, I'm gonna do some. This is a small candle, so I'm gonna do something different with that. If I end up remembering. There's a fireplace here also. I'm gonna do also something different with that. Also something different with that. I'm just gonna do this, guys, right now. There we go. Nice, nice. Here's another one. And I guess there should be one in the entrance, right? I find it weird that there's not, so I'm gonna add one. What? Like this. And I'm gonna do the same here, because I also find it interesting the fact that there is a source of light there. Now, oh, there's one here, but I don't think I'm gonna use this area. I'll probably just leave it walled up. Now, I realize with these specifically, it's more noticeable how distracting the animation is. So I'm just, oh, this one is, I'm gonna want it on. Oh, there's 2 more here. Let me add these 2 first. Like this and like this. Nice. And let me do make the animation more subtle. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I feel like that's better. I feel like that's definitely better. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's do now the smallest one. There we go. I don't know why that is there. Let's do these small candles. For these small candles, I would love to use a torch animation. Oh my god, bruh. There we go. I would love to use a torch animation, but I will refrain from using it. Actually, I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna copy this and paste it here. But to this, I'm gonna make the area even smaller. So it's gonna be right 1 and 5. Because it's just a small candle, but I'm gonna make it stronger. And maybe like a little, just a tad faster. Just to showcase that it is a small candle. There we go. here. Oh, there's just one on here. So on this side there's one, there's two. Here there's just one. One. Is it just one? No, there's two here. I think this one right here is also on. There's two here, I think. And add just two. Here, 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 here. And do the same here. Just gonna add two per feed, I guess. And now the only thing missing here are these guys. I'm gonna do the same, so I'm just gonna... Oh, fuck. I was forgetting. It didn't move, luckily. I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna increase the radius to 15. And another bright light for another, maybe like 10D. Is that too much? I feel like that's too much. And then 10, maybe. And an additional 15, something like that. Abate. Oh, one another thing. There we go. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Now, it may not look like much, but if I turn this map into night, look at that. What do you guys think? I think it looks cool. Just ticks my eye. Let me do that. Eerie, eerie, eerie. These ones, I can maybe increase these guys a little bit, maybe like up to 6 and like 10, because there's just a bunch of candles. Otherwise, it's very dark, actually. But I don't really mind. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't really mind it being this dark, honestly. Mainly because my players have dark vision, except for one though. I don't want him to be that lost, I guess. I feel like maybe I could do like this, 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 and this. And all of this. Just a tad bigger, maybe. So maybe oh, they're not bright one. I can assure you that. I can make it like maybe 10. And do like 15. What about that? Okay, not bad. Let's do the attenuation. There's one that always is adjusted, but to show the change, but I never, very hard to find. This. Okay, it was the right one. Like do this. Maybe what happens if I do maybe 5 and then dim light is 15? Oh, that's better. I like that. Look at that. What you guys think? I think it's amazing. I love that. Let's do now the rooms. I'm gonna... let's do this first. So I think I want to keep it that way. Maybe just increase it to like 10, the dim light. And do the same for these guys. 15. There we go. Oh, actually, another thing I want to do is this. Increase that. Oh yeah, it looks more, I don't know, atmospheric, I guess. Look at it. Same 10 with big ass attenuation. I don't know how to pronounce that. That looks good. And lastly, same for this. I'm just gonna keep that one, increase this to 10 and like this. Whoa. Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Nice. Nice, nice. And as a little bonus, I'm gonna select all of them and I'm gonna add a little something right here. I'm gonna add 0.5 and apply to every single light. And now when I make a day, nice, they all go off because they should not be on during the day, only during night. Great. Now this should have global illumination. There we go. Perfect. Apply, save. Nice. And now let's do windows. Let's do windows. So there's a window here. Doors. Yeah, I almost forgot. I gotta do doors too. Another one here, another one here. I should probably wall up that chimney, but I don't really care. Let's do this and that. Then those are all the windows, so light, none, side, none, apply. Now let's do the doors, which should be a few. Like that. And door type door, state close, animation, no animation, but I do want a sound, and this is the one I'm using. That wood creak. And apply. Oh, actually, this is also a door. Oh, I already did that one. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What else? Well, I guess in terms of scenery, it's all said. Then in that case, let's just see what happens here. For Lackey, this is the St. Andrew's Church. So, no map of the church, whatever. The church is dedicated to the Morning Lord and named after Saint Andrew, whose bones once rested on the... okay, so this doesn't go up, this goes down. It doesn't go down, it kind of looks like it goes up, but it would make more sense for these ladders to go down into a basement where the bones should be, I guess, right? Father Lucian Petrovich. Male human priest. Oversees the church and does his best to raise the spirits. Actually, you know what? Let me do something here. I'm gonna take this out of there and just call it church. Big ass font. Big ass icon. There we go. And I'm gonna move it to maybe like here. Nice. Love you, Diamandi. What a beautiful map you came up with. Whatever. Let's keep going. So, Father Lucian. Do we have a token for that guy? Lucian. Guess not. But he's a priest. So this. The token. What the hell is that token? Oh, would you look at that? So it's this guy right here. I guess I could. The fangs. He's supposed to be human, isn't it? Human. Yeah, we're gonna have to make another one of these. Another token. So the way I've been doing it is I will do two things. I would either look it up on Google. If there's one I particularly like, I might use that one. If I don't find anyone that I like, then I would create one with AI. Oh, there's actually quite a bit. There's actually quite a bit of the it seems like they're all homebrew. I don't see like an official one, I guess. I don't see any that I particularly like. Let me just take this one. That's such a low res image. Let's see if AI can make us one. In the meantime, what else do we got? Let me just put this to Word. There, I have the AI generating a new image for Father Lucian Petrovic. So he oversees the church and does his best to raise the spirits. Assisting him is an orphan, an altar boy named Yeska, human non-combatant, a brownie lad with a perpetual frown brow named Milivash. So this guy. We do have it seems like we do have a stat block for him. Yep. Is a commoner with a shovel. I find that interesting. So he's just a commoner. What we're gonna put him? So he helps Father Lucian. Let's have him just sitting here for now. And we need an altar boy. I don't know what's an altar boy. Or how old is an altar boy? Young seems. Oh shit, it actually did a very good job. You guys are gonna see the image shortly, but I just need to ask it to do some changes. So there we go. It's a good image. So I'm gonna need another one for this. But I'm guessing he's gonna be a commoner too. So, and I'm just gonna name this Yaska. There we go. Male, human, non-combatant. Then at night the church is packed with 2d6 frightened Valachian adults. Male and female. Human commoners. And 2d6 equally terrified Valachian children. Male and female alike, non-combatants. Father Lucian offers his nightly congregation his prayers to the promise Saint Andrew's protection. Among Father Lucian's nightly flock is a sad old woman named Wilena these names. Her son, the shoemaker. This is the okay. I need an image for this woman too. Actually, let me see if there's something on the Google for this. Actually, I think I can show you guys, honestly. Let me... How can I do this quickly and efficiently? Because for some reason it's not showing. Oh, there we go. Give me a second. I don't think I can make this work, at least for now. I will figure it out later because I don't want to waste too much time. Yeah, I don't think I can make this work, so I'm just gonna make it work another time. Oh, actually, you know what? I do think I can make it work, actually. I usually hyperfixate on these type of things, which are not healthy, but whatever. Let me see. Yeah, I think I will have to make this work another time. Ah, crap. Why doesn't it? Oh, whatever. Just, just know that I'm generating an image right now. And my computer froze. Cool. And we're back. Nice. This is fucking weird. I think I just have too many shit open. Let me just close some useless shit that I won't need. Now, if it isn't too obvious right now, my computer is not the best. It's not that bad, but it's not the best either. It could definitely be better. 100%. Oh, actually, I can't close that. Just close my music. I see what the problem is. Fuck. Problem is fucking Chrome that is eating up all my RAM. God, I hate it. And I just lost my music also to Chrome. Fuck. Let me get the music back. Okay, should be working now. Yeah, I think it's working now. We're back, we're back. I think so. I think we're back. Am I back? I think so. Whatever, let's just keep reading this, because otherwise I will not finish today. Where is... I was looking... What was I looking for? Oh my god, my... ADHD, is it called? I don't know. It's fucking kicking it hard now. So I wanted to check for a character, like an image. There's no good images. Not that I can see, at least. Okay, whatever, let's just keep reading. Jessica. So, Milivoje is rarely seen without a shovel, which he wields like a club. Modify his statistics to follow as follows. Does he has that already modified? Yeah, it seems like it. Milivoje rejects the burgomaster's proclamations that all will be well, and is frustrated that he can't protect his younger siblings. He wants to free Barovia, curse, but sees no hope of escape. And then this is the quest, I guess, the Saint Angels. Now, I remember there was, I don't know if it was on Curse of Strahd Reloaded or if it was just the video I saw, but I remember seeing like this could be better developed where there's a person who is haunted by a demon and that person stole the bones so he can just put the bag, but you need to get rid of the shadow demon. I think that's a cool concept and might end up using that. But I'm still gonna read this just in case. So until recently the church was protected from Strahd the predations by the bones of Saint Andrew, which were sealed in a crypt beneath the church's main altar. But the church is at risk because someone broke into the crypt a few nights ago and stole the bones. Until recently, Father Lucian was the only person in Vallaki who knew about the bones, but he recalls mentioning them to Yeska over a month ago to put the fearful boy at ease. After the bones were stolen, Father Lucian asked Yeska if he told anyone else about the bones. The boy nodded, but he wouldn't divulge the name. The culprit is Melivaj, whom Father Lucian correctly suspects. But the priest has been reluctant to confront Melivaj because the lad is so temperamental. Father Lucian has not reported the theft for fear of the distress that the news might cause. Where's the dude? Where's the priest? Did I? Yeah, it was just outside. This motherfucker has 4 hit points. This motherfucker has 38, bruh. And has a mace. It didn't said. He said to use the priest stat block. He didn't say to adjust the stat block like he did to Melivaj. Meaning that he should have a mace, radiant flame, he should have divine 8, and he should also have spirit guardian. Bruh, you can fuck this guy up. In fact, he even has a chain shirt underneath his cloak. I would definitely be adjusting this because there's no way he has this. And what is radiant flame? So range attack, but doesn't specify if it is a spell or what. 2d10 radiant? It's like sacred flame, isn't it? That's my interpretation of it. In 2d10, bro, you can snipe that fucker. Three and 4. You got a 7 on the damage. That boy is dead, bro. There's no realistically speaking, there's no reason why you could not force him to tell you where the bones are. Now, I guess, like, fine, you're a priest and a man of God, but come on. That doesn't mean that you're gonna allow everyone to walk over you. These chat things that I'm deleting right now are a trap that was setting up or tried to automatize, I guess. It's the door in the Burgomaster's attic where if you go and open the door, it saps everyone. And that's what that was, just testing. Hold on. Okay, let's keep on reading. The Father Lucian has not reported the turn, and he doesn't want to ruin the Burgomaster festival if the party includes a good aligned cleric or paladin. Father Lucian mentions the theft in the hope that the characters, so we don't have neither or, so I guess that's gonna go unmentioned. I don't know. I tried to bring it up in the conversation. St. Andrew's crypt is a 10-foot square by 10-foot high chamber beneath the chapel. To reach the crypt, Milanov used his shovel to pry the chapel floorboards. The boards have since been replaced. If characters confronts Milanovs and succeeds an intimidation check, he admits that Jessica told him about the bones. He also admits to passing along the information to... Who the fuck is this? Coffin make. Oh! I remember because I already did this, man. He has the bones. Stealing the bones for Henrik in return of money to help feed his younger sisters and brothers. So a few adjustments come to mind. I can have him... I was thinking about including the orphanage because it makes sense that this place has an orphanage. The session is tomorrow, so I don't think I will be including it today. But whatever, let's just keep reading. And to stealing the bones for Henry, blah blah blah. The theft of the bones has left the church vulnerable to attacks by Strahd minions. See St. Andrew's Feast in the special events section. At the end of this chapter, if the bones are returned to their resting place, St. Andrew's Church once again becomes hallowed ground, as the building was protected by Hallow spell. I'm not familiar with this. You touch a point and infuse an area around it, holy unholy power. The area can have a radius of 60 feet, and the spell fails if the radius includes the area under the effect of Hallow. The affected areas has the following effects. Hallowed Ward, choose any of the creatures. In this case, I'm guessing it's undead. Creatures of the chosen types can willingly enter the area, and any creatures that is possessed by or that is charmed or frightened conditions such as creatures isn't possessed by them. The extra effect, you by an extra effect of the area from that list below. Courage, darkness, daylight, bright light fills the area. Magical. We're gonna. Interesting. So I'm guessing this one has peaceful rest, right? Cool. Now, from this list of places, I already have the church. We just did that. Blue Water Inn, Burgomasters already have that. Wachter House. Wachter House. I need to. This is the one missing, I think. Oh, and the town square. I don't have a map for the town square. I don't know if I'm gonna need a map for the town square. I would like to have one though, but I don't think I do. And the Vistani camp, I also need that. So there's, oh my god, so many places in Vallaki. Special events. So Tiger already read that. Lady Watcher Wish. I haven't read this, but I think I know what it is. Festival of the Blazing Sun and St. Andrew's Feast. This is the one I'm not entirely familiar with. So the characters can prevent this special event from occurring by returning the bones to St. Andrew's to the church, or by destroying the vampire spawn hiding in the coffee maker shop. If the characters stay in Vallaki for 3 days or more, and don't retrieve the bones or destroy the vampire spawn, Strahd visits the coffin maker shop, and the following evening, and orchestrates an attack on the church. The vampire spawn begins the attack that night. They cling to the outer walls and roof of St. Andrew's Church, while 4 swarm of bat enter the church through the belfry and terrify the congregation. As the townfolk flee the church, the vampire spawns leap down and attack them. During the chaos, Strahd enters the church in bat form and reverses to vampire form. I need an animation for that, that's for sure. And attacks the Father Lucian unless the characters intervenes. Strahd kills the priest before returning to Castle Ravenloft. If Father Lucian dies, locals bury his body in the church cemetery, whereupon it rises the following night as a vampire spawn under Strahd's control. That's evil, bruh. If Octavio learns of the priest's death, he suggests that the characters burn the priest's body to ensure that it doesn't rise from the dead. Bruh. That's dope. That is fucking dope. Development. The attack on St. Andrew's Church terrorizes and demoralizes the town. After a few days, Faye returns to Miserec rage as townfolk blame the burgomasters. Baron Valakovich, all will be well. Mancher can protect him from the wrath. Bearing intervention by the characters, the burgomaster's mansion is set ablaze. Oh, that's why. Wait, no, that map was not on fire. It was the coffee maker one. I downloaded a pack of maps, and whatever. I digress. And the Baron, his wife, and his sons are dragged to the town square, thrown in the stocks, and stoned to death. I mean, his wife and son are a bit extreme. I mean, Victor is no good person, but damn. If he's alive, Isaac Strasny flees the town to avoid a similar fate. Where he hides is up to you, but likely locations include Old Bone Grinder, Arginavosholt. How do you pronounce that? Arginvonsholt, I guess. Or the ruins of Beras. I don't think none of this makes sense. Probably maybe Beras, the ruins. So we can say like, oh, he meets with Baba Lizaga and then joins her or helps her in some way. I don't know. If the characters thwart the attack on the church and protect Father Lucian, Strahd pays a visit to the Wachter house and there composes a letter which he asks Lady Wachter to deliver to the characters. The letter is written in Strahd's hand and extends an invitation to the characters to come to Castle Ravenloft. Lady Wachter orders her spies. Do we have? I don't think I have that guy to either. I don't. I don't have him. Oh, Earn. I don't have it anyway. I figure. Or one of their sons to take the letter to the characters. If the characters open and read it, show the players Strahd invitation. Ooh, let me see it. Let me see. This is it. Ooh, nice. Nice. Cool. Alone, I can release you. But it is I who have brought you to this land, my home, and that only I can release you from it. I bid you dine at my castle, so that we can meet in civilized surrounding. Your passage here will be a safe one. I await for your arrival. Your host, Strahd von Zarovich. Dope. I think that's all in Valaki. Cool. Alright. Okay, let's do the tokens. I really hope it doesn't slow down my computer. But I'm gonna show you how I do the tokens. I just need to fit the screen. There we go. Cancel. There we go. Give me a second. I just need to generate a couple more images here. This part, honestly, is not my favorite part. Mainly because I just have to wait around. That's really all I have to do for this part. Just make the tokens. If talking about creating the image using AI, it's not what I prefer to do. But I still do it. I would prefer. Honestly, I would prefer the module includes everything, all like these characters. But I understand that the module was made to be played at a table, not on the virtual tabletop. And something that I also realized is that I learned to play DnD in a different way than most people, where I would have every map for every location that we visit, so we can just move our token around. I guess we were spoiled in that regard by our DM, but that I just grew accustomed to it, meaning that I feel the need to add a map for everything, for every area of the game, which slows me down a lot. And for Valaki, it's such a big city that I feel the need to add a location for everything. For example, it's also like how can I say this? Like, narrating it is cool and all, but isn't it better just to see it? Isn't it better that, for example, if they're gonna stone the burgomaster and his family, isn't it better to have a map of the place and see how the tokens throw the rocks at him? I feel like that is more maybe not engaging, more I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Immersive, that's the word. But there's no map of it. There's no map of the town square. Let's just use this image. For some reason, I downloaded the image 3 times. So let me just change my screen here real quick. 1 second. So it should be done. Right here. Oh wait, what? It's not working? Why is it not working? It's the... No. Did the name change? It's just that the thing is fucked. It's not showing the Canva. Let me actually do something display. I'm gonna show the display instead. Okay, like that. Like that. Transform, fix the screen, and like that. Okay, there we go. Hope you didn't see anything. I'll probably delete this font. I don't know if there was something there that should have been seen, but I'm kind of limited by my technology. And I don't want to do a shirt. Although I probably should do a shortcut. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Hold on. So where was that? In settings, hotkeys. So scene 2. So I'll do 1, 2. Three. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Oh, it's here. Nice. You can guys see all my setup. Dope. Okay, whatever. So now you should now be seeing Photoshop. So this is the image he generated for the priest. I just go here, select subject, wait for this crap to work. It usually takes a minute or two, especially I know it's gonna take a little bit longer because I'm streaming and I'm 100% usage. There we go, that's better. Selecting mask. I'm gonna put it on black. It did a pretty good job, honestly, right from the get-go. And there. I'm gonna let these up. Like that. Enable it. Adjust the image. And scale it a bit. I don't need his whole body to show. I'm only mainly cared of his face. And here. Oh, actually. Like that. Oh, I did not move him. I did not move both. There. There. And that's it. I'm gonna do like file, export as PNG, priest. You can see all the tokens I've done. Now let's go back to Foundry. Here. Oh, I need Yeska too. How was it? How was it called? Altar Boy. Now generate an altar boy for the priest in the same art style. There we go. As for the priest, oh my god, it's my computer. There we go. There we go. Okay, it's working. I'm gonna change his name to Father Lucian Petrovich. Let me minimize that. This is the part I don't like. Having to create tokens for everything. Appearance. And I'll upload it here. There we go. There we have Father Lucian. I have the priest boy or altar boy or whatever. I'm gonna edit it also. Oh. So here he is, the altar boy. He did a good job, I would say. He did not select this, but I can just come and do this and do like this. There we go. See, that wasn't that hard. Select Ang mask. Instead of black, we're gonna put it on white, which makes it look so shitty. Actually, not bad. Let's do refine hair. Did I click on it? Do this also. There we go. That's what I wanted. Decontaminate colors. There it is. Move these down. Clip mask that. And move it up. Right about there. That. There we go. What was his name? Yaleska or something like that? Yeska is its name. Yes, got it. So I'm gonna make this token just a bit smaller. And let's do sets tokens upload here. Yes, good. There he is. So you can see the toys here. So I'm guessing this is where the altar boy lives. This is where the father sleeps. This is the office. Oh, I just saw something I'm missing. Something I am missing. I'm gonna make it nice just so I can better see this. I'm missing the fireplace. Very important. And what I'm gonna do is lower this by a lot. There. Like that. That kind of sucks ass. Fuck. How can I make this work? I think I'm just gonna give it its own emission angle. Or do like 180 maybe? And put it right about there. Like that. That's it. Let's make it day again. So I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna put you right about here. Let's just put this guy outside, honestly. Just that way we'll give him an excuse for the players to go to the graveyard. But with that said, I think we're pretty much done with this area. Now, let's do the walkthrough house, because I feel like that's going to take a lot. And I think there's a battle map for the walkthrough house. Yeah, there is. Meaning that if there is a battle map, there's probably a better one on Google. Maybe DM Andy has one. I don't know. Let's see. Walker house. Curse of Strahd. Would you? Well. Would you look at that? But if it is in DnD, back at it again with its amazing battle maps. God, I love this dude so much. Okay, so for this one, I am gonna need a folder and walked her house like that. No, it's literally house. Walk that house. There we go. There we go. You just need one. And let's call this level 1. Now, let me just download the HD. Like the house. The DnD Patreon does have the free versions of this map, which is the one I will be using. Where is it? Here it is. How do I, is it, okay, so this doesn't have a grid, but it doesn't matter. I will make it work. So save image. What is that? Now let's go to scenes and upload the file I just downloaded. Look at this beauty. Mamma mia. Let's configure the grid first. So I'm not able to use that mod because because it's too I don't have the correct grid for this. There's the grid version isn't a champions tier for this map, so I wish I could afford it and I can help out Andy with my sub because he definitely deserves it. I'm sorry, DM Andy. He's not, for as much as I wanted, he's not my friend. Although I keep asking God every day. I drink with DM Andy every night when I'm going to bed, so one day it will come true. Okay, let's wall it up. Start from here. Here. Oh. There we go. I missed one of the windows, but it doesn't matter. You know, I would love to have a rogue on the party. You know, because mainly because I feel like they're more curious, more willing to take a risk of exploring a house or a place at any given point of the story. Because my player, they just so you can guys have an idea, my players did the dead house and they missed the loot, like the cloak of protections that you can find there. They missed it, and I mean, if I, it's kind of my fault to be honest. So what happened was they went ahead, they put the bones of the kids to rest, which is good, but um, they after they put the bones to rest, they found the ghouls, they fought the ghouls, and the ghouls like kind of derailed them because they were at some point going. The party split. One half went through the ghoul trap, and the other half went where they were supposed to go to find the loot. But because they fell for the ghoul trap, the other team, then uh, then the um, the other team had to backtrack and meet them at the ghoul trap, and I feel like that was because of that they just kind of, and I don't blame them. It took them a while to get out of there, like out of the death house. I can see why people don't run it. I was like, it sounds fun. I will run it, and it was fun at the beginning, but it took them, I want to say, like 4 or 5 sessions just to get out of the dead house. And it's not like they are new players. They're not new players. They're experienced players, but dumb players at that. And I mean, I love my players. Like, don't get the wrong idea. I absolutely love my players, but they are sometimes not the smartest bunch. I can tell you that. Sadly, but they're good players. They're fun to play with. I love playing with them. They're amazing. It's just that they don't do, I guess, things as I expect them sometimes to do it. I don't know. I don't know why it took them that long also to go through the Death House. I feel like Death House should be able to be completed in like, I want to say maybe like 2, 3 sessions at most. It should definitely not last 5 sessions unless they whoever's playing it or whoever's running it triggers the fight at the end of the dungeon. Then I will be like, okay, makes sense that it took them that long. But if not, bro, you can just move past that like easily, very very easily. Okay, so we have the scene walled up now. Let's do doors. Because why the hell not? Door there, door here, door here. There is a door, and door. I think. Oh, and another door. And another door. That's it, right? I think so. So door type, door, and close, and creaky. There we go. And I just noticed there is a wall I missed here. There we go. Nice, nice. Oh. Next, let's do the windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't see any other windows. Now, for the windows, I like to do a little something. So I'm going to put light to none and sight to none also. And I'm going to make it a door, a secret door. And I'm going to do lightning wood. Yeah, this is it. Now, the reason why I like to make them a secret door is because it's just pretty much in case the players want to say like, oh, I jump through the window, then I go and open the window for them. They can just move through it. But I don't want them to be able to open the window themselves. Okay, so we have that. I don't know. Oh, this is a door also. This is probably a secret door, right? Isn't it? Let me see. Walk there. What is it? It's this one. View artwork. It is a secret door. So I just need to do like that and join these two. Like that, and this is gonna be a secret door. And it's gonna be like that. Dope. Oh. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We should probably do lightning next. Right? I feel like so. Yeah, let's do lightning. Why not? Oh, to select one and make it right about there. Maybe a little bit bigger also wouldn't hurt. Sorry for that. Let's do 10. I think it's a bit too much. Let's do 5. But these, let's make it big. Let's make it. What about 20? Flickering light, make it full speed, but subtle animation, and increase this. And there we go. Control C this biatch, and Control B this biatch. Dope. Now, as for these small candles, so I'm gonna make it 2. And bright light, I'm gonna make it 6. Or 7? 7 is fine. Color, same orange. And flickering light. I don't see it flickers. Control C, Control V, paste the lights, and I'm gonna do that with every single light. It's gonna probably do like 10 to this one. Okay, I think it's about all the lights. Let's do this one. I'm gonna make it different. I'm gonna make it like, let's say 6, and let's make this like 15. Same here. Oh, actually, I'm gonna copy this one and I'm gonna paste it here. But this one, I want to increase the intensity of the animation a little bit because it's fire, and do like a little bit reddish color. There we go. I'm gonna copy this and paste it here because this is also in fireplace, and also this one. Dope, 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 dope. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, I just realized I need to add the fog effect too, which I'm gonna do in a moment. So config, I'm gonna wall up the scene. It's gonna be black because I prefer it that way. Apply that. Ambience, weather effect, fog. Apply, save, and now let's take scenes, create a new one with the shapes made from the walls of this place, and with a behavior of suppress weather. There. Beautiful. Oh, one last thing I need to do to lights. I select them all. Add 0.5. This is what it will do. It will turn off the lights while it stay and turn it off when I hit the night button. So let's do that, see how it looks. Would you look at that beauty? Would you look at that? But I do realize a couple of things with this. That probably this light and this light should be just a little bit bigger. So let's make them 5 and them like 15. Other than that, I am really liking this. What happens if I make this 10 with 20? And do the same with this one. There we go. Not bad. Oh, cool. Now I want to read what's on here on the first level. So, oh my god, there's a lot of them. But let's do something. I'm going to do at your house this. I'll take these ones from the ground floor. It's not what I wanted to do. Here. So like this. See? air control. Oh, and I'm gonna make it daylight. And paste. Not what I wanted. Paste. Select them all and let's make them bigger. Let's do 50. And I'm gonna use this image to sort of guide myself on where each one goes. So A goes here. Then B, J, C, I, where is it? I, K, H, E, F, and D. Oh, I did not notice this was here. But whatever. R. And G is this one right here. Now I just need to read each one of these. Let's see. So, front door and vestibule, or whatever the hell you call that. Front door is locked and reinforced with bronze bands. All the servants carry a key, as do Lady Wachter and Ernst Larnack. The door can be forced open with a successful DC 20 check. If the characters knock on the front door, servant opens a small window caught in the front of the door at the eye's height. It asks their business. Suspicious-looking strangers are invited inside in case they're vampires. Glass doors. So these three are glass doors. So let me change it so it reflects that. None and none. Like that. So look that. There we go. A, then B, staircase. Let's move this one a little bit up. Like there. Staircase is just a staircase. Kitchen. The house cooks rushes about this spotless kitchen. I need another chef. But this spotless kitchen, most of the day, preparing meals or cleaning up after himself. The wash basin stands in the northern corner. A slender door in the west wall leads to the small pantry. Then storage room. The room holds crates of old clothing as well as 3 barrels of drink water, 2 empty wine barrels, and 1 full wine barrel. Wizards of the Wines, look at that. Red Dragon Crush. The wine barrels are embezzled with the winery name, and the wine's name. Ah, okay. So this dude, bro, Andy, be paying some attention to detail. E. Back vestibule. The back door is locked and similar to the front door in every aspect. The vestibule has a plain wooden door leading to areas D, F, H. So these doors are locked. Like that? All of this? The back door. The back door is locked. Also, just the back door. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Servant's closet. Closet. What? Anyone who searches the closet and makes a successful DC 10 perception check find a secret door in the south wall, which is this one. The door can be pulled open to reveal a stone staircase, which leads to the cellar. Secret staircase. There are no torches here. Whatever. The stairs connect to the servant's closet with the cellar. Lady Wachter uses the staircase to reach her secret cold lair. Servants' quarters. This place right here. Lady Wachter, 4 servants, male and female. And, neutral, I guess. Neutral male and female commoners sleep here at night. So 2 and 2, or what's the ratio here? They include a cook. Oh, there we go. Named David, 2 maids named Madalena and Amalthea, and a valet named Halleck. What's a valet? I don't know what a valet is. I know it's the people who like park your cars. I don't know what it means in the context of these fantasy plays. The servants know Lady Wachter's secrets, but they would sooner die than betray her. Interesting. So I need to do a shit ton more of tokens. I don't think my players will find this place next session, so I'm not too in a rush for this. Parlor, this place. 3. The portrait above the mantle depicts Lord Nikolai Wachter, Fiona's late husband. Wait. It's the same picture. It's the exact same fucking picture as the mercantile dude. Baldred. No, not mercantile. Yeah, it's the Baldred, something like that. He has 9 hit points too. What? Whatever. Fiona's late husband, of whom his sons are spitting image. The other portraits depict Lady Wachter, her sons, her daughter, and various deceased family members. The parlor shares the fireplace with the den. The den? The parlor. Oh, it's the same. Okay, I'm a dumbass. This is the same. Okay, I get it. Then Ernst Larnack lurks in the den and eavesdrop on any conversation that Lady Wachter has with the characters, so that he can advise her after they depart. So he can advise her. Okay, so who earns? We don't have a token for him. We already looked. Dining room. If the characters aim to oppose the burgomaster, Lady Wachter offers them a warm meal in the dining room as a token of her support and allegiance. Den is this place. Ernst Larnack, Lady Wachter's spies, lunches here when he's not out spying on her behalf. Treasure. The room contains several items of value, including a golden goblet, which I'm guessing is this one, worth 250 gold pieces, from which Ernst drink wine, a crystal wine decanter. This 4 electrum candelabras. This, to the attention to detail that this guy has, and a bronze urn with Frau Kinchiller painted on the side. this urn. Bro, what the fuck? Upstairs hall and 4L. Oh, this is already upstairs, so we already went through this. I guess I can add the items here. Honestly, I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna add the items. I can make them piles that the players can click on to pick up, but I won't. So it's unnecessary. It will take so much time. I can just let them know, like, hey, fucking add gold to your inventory. Alright, so this is all set. I want to I guess I should have done this also, because I'm just thinking, going on my mind, like, what are the steps that my players are gonna take. So there are right now here also, now that I'm here, I might as well. There we go. So they will fight, they will consume resources, they will either go and have a long rest or have a continue. They continue, there will be another combat. But after walking, they will get to east entrance. So I'm gonna put here. They're gonna get here to this place, at which point they're gonna be let in eventually, and they'll be like, where do we go from here? They will probably go to the Blue Water Inn, which it just came to mind. I've not finished. I'm going to add, remove this one. And I know there's 2 hunters here. Yeah, these dudes. Which I am going to add. Soul bar. Here. Like that. And is it me or this guy right here looks like the guy from Red Dead Redemption, the Mexican dude whose name I forgot? Yev Jenny. I should probably read this place too. The Blue Water Inn. I need 2 tokens for these these dudes' sons, but I'm gonna do something different. Orwin Mordekov. I'm gonna look at his portrait. Ah, fucker. You fucking fuck. So since you're in the land, travel bed, bed and night cost 1. She doesn't have Electrum. I should probably. Electrum is 2 gold pieces, I think. Character looking for something to eat are fed hot. For something to eat are hot beet soup and fresh bread, and no additional charge. So whatever. Cooked wolf steak costs 1 electro piece. The inn offers a pet for 3 coppers, or a pin of superior red dragon crush wine for 1 silver piece. Orwin is heard. Here the characters complain about the wine, for his family makes them. The inn's wine supply is somewhat depleted. The latest delivery from the Wizards of the Wines winery is overdue. Shipment, yeah, I know that. Keepers of the Feather. He's a were-raven, a high-collar ranking member of the Feathers of the Keep. Society of were-ravens and the Curse of Strahd, Orban's wife and business partner, Danica. Here's the image. So these are the kids I was looking for. But what are you gonna say about her? It's also were-raven. Okay. So why do I have this? Oh, it's the same. Oh, she does have weapons. Oh, they both have. Okay, cool. What about insight, perception? Same stats. The points, okay. Proud. There she is. Would you look at that? That makes it cool. Members of the Feather are press at any given time a number of 4. Of course, it has to be maximum. Members are present in the either perch on top of the rooftop in raven form or huddle inside in human form. These were ravens are loyal friends of the Markovs and help them protect the inn. If the characters earn their trust of the War Ravens, if lucky, the Keepers of the Fur will watch their backs. Next time the characters get themselves in some serious trouble, you can have a group of 1 War Raven show up to rescue them. I should probably use the first roll, just or the ones I see fit. It doesn't have to be random. Fortunes of Ravenlocks. If Garvin is, I don't know. They're not here. Is Engulfius Tree. Ravenkind is the Amber Temple. The Bone Grinder. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? Let me just finish reading these. 30 food, and then I will go to bed, and we can end the stream there. Most line well, Indian draws fresh water from this well. Outside the staircase, a wooden staircase that hugs the outer wall of the inn leads up to the quest quarters of the upper floor areas. And a sturdy wooden door. Tap room? Oh, this is where I'm at. Double doors leading to the tavern car share within. Mount braces and tucked into a close behind the bar with 3 barrels. Nika Mardukov usually attends the bar while her husband busies himself in the kitchen. Their boys Brum and Bray scamper about and easily get on their food. Between dawn and noon, there are no patrons. Dawn and noon. And the Markovs are upstairs in the bedrooms. From noon to dusk, the taproom holds. From noon to dusk, Relakians. 8. Now, infinite corner between dusk and midnight, 2 gay Malakins are here. 1 or more. Ooh, you know what? I can actually figure this out. I can probably come up with a micro. I just add like random commoners around the place and have them hide the hide them and reveal them. I don't know. It's just something interesting to think. That might be wolf hunters. Soldier, these two guys. Human scouts are local hunters who frequent the Blue Water Inn. They kill wolves and sell the meat for a living, and their work is dangerous and bloody. Both men are grim and have haunted looks in their eyes. These two are dour fellows, but they seldom pass up an opportunity to earn coin. If the characters are looking for guides or information about the land of Barovia, these two can be of service. They aren't afraid of the venture beyond Valaki's walls during the day, and they know the woods and valley well. They're willing to serve as guide for 5 gold pieces per day, or to provide directions, important landmarks in exchange for free drinks. They think it's foolish to travel this cursed realm at night and won't go unless pay makes around 100 gold pieces or more. On rare occasions, when he has something to say briskly, while he usually parrots his friend, not to say too many words. Soldier has a notch on his bow for that's cool. A new swatch of his wolfskin cloak every time he makes a kill. Both men have families but spend most of their time together, either drown their sorrows or hunting in the woods. Most of the wolves' head that adorn the tavern walls are the results of their handiwork. There are no wolf's head here. Whatever. Wachter brothers, Nikolai and Karl are brothers of noble birth. They are brash dunkers, always look for trouble. Though they smart not to pick fights with well-armed strangers. Their mother, Fiona Wachter, C. Ariane 4, which is the Wachter house. Dad but her sons never talked about her. They rather listen to tales of characters having adventures or hear about the character's plan to free Valaki from the Burgomaster's madness. Rictavio is the lone guest of the Blue Water. Rictavia. Let's add him. And needs to have no musical talent but manages to entertain locals nonetheless with his stories of faraway places. Twice a day at dawn and gain he leaves with a couple of apples and a cooked wolf steak wrapped in handkerchief. He claims the food is for his portly friend, the destitute toy maker, and his pet monkey. In fact, the apples are for his horse, Drusilla, and the steak is for his captured saber-toothed tiger. So he feeds the tiger once a day, a single steak. That tiger is starving for meat, bro. During his stay at the inn, Octavio is quietly gathering information on the keepers of the feather, trying to figure out identities of all the werewolves in town. He's also trying to learn as much as he can about the Vistani, particularly the ones living at the camp just outside the town. Once he concludes that they are in league with Strahd, Rictavio plans to unleash his trained saber-toothed tiger upon them, with or without the supports of the were-ravens. Octavio wears a hat of disguise and a ring of mind shield, and to conceal his identity, he carries an iron key that unlocks the door to his carnival. Does he has those items? He does. He does have that item. So probably wine storage is 2D. So the marketers store their wine here. Tucked behind red curtains are 3 alcoves. Each container have emptied wine barrel lying on its side, and a wooden raise to have empty wine barrels are piled on too high near the door to the kitchen. And the 50 barrel include the barrels. Current clothes have following label written into the side. 650 barrels. Current clothes of a different label were dragon crushed. The double doors that lead outside can be barred shot from within. Oh, so they're closed. Yeah, they're closed. Kitchen. Irwin, who prepares most of the meals, is found here throughout the day. He occasionally receives help from his 2 boys, but they're easily distracted. The cupboard against the east wall holds most of the inn's supplies of cutlery, and dishware. None of it is valuable. A door in the west wall leads outside and usually barred from the inside. A secret door at the west end of the south wall can be pushed open to reveal a wooden staircase that leads to... Wait, hold on, what? A door on the west wall leads outside and is usually barred from the inside, which it is. A secret door to the west end of the south wall. Oh, this one. It's to area. Okay, so it's stable. Sliding wooden doors on the west wall of the room. They slide wooden doors on the west side of the room are held shut by an iron lock and a chain. Irwin carries the key to the unlock. The doors to the north and south can be barred shut from the inside but are usually unlocked. Any characters who has a horse can keep it here for 1 silver piece per night. The Grey Mare. Oh. Okay, so... she likes apple. The horse belongs to Retavia. What's it called? What is it? A draft. So there's a horse here. And we're gonna call it Drusilla. Drusilla. There we go. Drusilla, blah blah blah. You love to describe an area. MTG, whatever. Storage, 2G. Here. Ooh, okay. Okay. Storage. The small room lies under the wooden staircase hanging from the wooden pegs. The saddles are right, okay, towards in an unlocked wooden chest are dozen horseshoes, wooden mallet, and a moon of horseshoe nails. Raven lofts to H. I'm guessing this is on the second floor now. So let's go there. Here it is. Raven's loft. Guardians who search the loft thoroughly find 3 pitchforks and locked wooden chests buried under a pile of hay. Situated below, the next to a secret door. If the characters tamper with the chest, the ravens gather into 4 swarms of raiding and attack. If 2 swarms are killed, the others flee. The ravens, okay? An attack. If 2 swarms are killed, the other flee. Otherwise, they cease their attack. If the characters leave the chest alone. If the fight continues for more than 3 rounds, Orwing, Mardukov, and 2 were-ravens hear Rukus and investigate in human form. So here's where they reach. No ability check is required to spot the secret door because the light in the room beyond slips through the door's cracks. Treasure inside the locked chest are 140 electrum, platinum, 2 elixirs of health. Ooh, fancy. How magical continues. Ooh, okay. 3 potions of healing and a gray bag of tricks. What is this? You can take a magic action to pull a fuzzy object from the bag and throw it up to 20 feet. The lance transforms into a creature determined by rolling on the table below. See the monster manual for the creature's stat blocks. There is no table. Okay, whatever. I wonder who makes the coins. It's definitely not Strahd. Who makes the coins with the likeness of Strahd? That's what I'm wondering. Where are they made? Why are they so many? Secret stairs and hall. That's this one. Guests aren't told about the inn's secret hallway. Rictavia knows of its existence because he has heard the Martikov boys opening and closing the secret door closest to his room. Area and this. Ah, this is Rictavia's room. At the end of this area is a secret door, of which is easy to spot from the inside. The hallway. No ability check required. At the end of the hallway. And because the eastern of the balcony, which overlooks the tap room. Okay, great balcony. It's just a balcony. Guest balcony. Balcony for just another balcony. Guest rooms. Which are these ones? Doors are unlocked from the inside. Each gets a key. Arena can carry spare keys, and the full lockers are empty and are for the use of guests. M is also a guest room. And I've been to the same thing. Private guest room. So has the key to this room, which is locked at all times. When the Nika carries for key, the door's lock can be picked, but discretion is called because the floor is in plain view of the tavern below. Rictavius lives here between midnight and dawn. Between midnight and dawn. And then he leaves to check his store, his horse, and his wagon, returning. And that's his super dissensions. Tino does he's a 40% chance. So yeah, he's here. Otherwise, he's in the tap room. So we see. At dusk, he has left the inn to tend his horse, his wagon again, then returns to his room to retire for the night. Rictavius is too clever to leave anything valuable or incriminating in his room. The footlocker contains nothing but common clothes and travel wear. Rictavius' journal. The journal is a bit of artifice that Rictavius created to propagate the illusion that he is an entertainer in search of new traveling carnival. Of a new, okay. His writing makes frequent mention of conversations with Drusilla, which journal fails to mention the name of Rictavius. He's the name of his horse, and recounts many long and tedious journeys by wagon. Also written about various oddities he has seen in his travel, including the following: a were-hare child, a boy who transformed into a rabbit on nights of the full moon, a half-orc woman named Gorabacha, who could chew through iron chains, a giant man-eating plant that had most remarkable singing voice. What? A pair of conjoined goblins. A small man with no legs named Fillmore Stunk. I'm gonna look this guy up on Google. Who could drink whole casks of wine without getting drunk? Let me check on that. There's no image for him. It's just a random ass mention, but it's funny. What else we have? We have boys' bedroom. Boys and Bray Market don't spend much time in this room. The toy box contains a pile of neglected toys. Many of them etched with slogans: "It's no fun." Snowblinsky toys include the following: a miniature puppet theater with appropriate-sized marionettes of a king, queen, prince, and princess, an executioner, a tax collector, a dance, a vampire, and a vampire hunter. A garish toy Vistani wagon hitched to a wooden horse and filled with tiny wooden Vistani figure. A pair of painted toys. Stuffed. A real bat as what? A hidden trapdoor. Yeah, we know about the trapdoors. Master bedroom. There's nothing of interest here besides the attic already, and I already read through this. Cool. Dope. That's actually fucking dope, bro. Ooh. All right. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in just for a bit. Those who did, if you like just to stop by and just chill for a while, just talk, message, or just hear the music, you're always welcome. Thank you for joining. I hope you join the next time in the next video, whenever that is. Again, I try to be as consistent as I can, but I have other responsibilities to attend to. So yeah, next stream I'll let you guys know how this game went, and how far we get, and all details. So until next time, bye.